on the issue of the legal uncertainty, the ramifications having for investment in South Africa in terms of your clients and for the industry broadly speaking?
Sure. I mean, there have been a number of changes and proposed changes in the law governing the mineral sector over the course of the last few years. It's all sort of reached a pitch of intensity this year, where we've had 2 proposed new bills. We've also had an act brought into operation and then taken out of operation. There are some gaps that have been left in the legislation from the amendments that have been put through, and it definitely creates an uncertain environment. It's very difficult advising new investors. It's very difficult advising foreign investors on a climate that is so uncertain. Investment relies on a certain legal framework in order to enable the investment decision. You can't enter into a 20-year supply contract if you don't know what the legal framework governing export or governing the offtake is going to be. And you can't develop a mine if you don't have an offtake agreement. So I definitely think that the mining sector in South Africa is facing a problem in sustaining investment decisions and in sustaining interest in it. There are uncertainties in how transfer of assets are going to happen in terms of Section 11, and Section 11 has never been clear, and the department has consistently failed to create clarity despite the fact that they've drafted a number of amendments to Section 11. Similarly, in the beneficiation space, there are a number of uncertainties, and the government seems intent on pushing through legislation, leaving a lot to the discretion of the minister, and that discretionary power is uncertain. I think that from a policy perspective, the need to create a certain climate for investments isn't necessarily being implemented from a government perspective. There seem to be a number of different pulls on government policy, but the need to act in partnership with the mining industry to create a climate for investment at the moment isn't really being followed through, and it's definitely hampering investment decisions in the sector.